Hi, it's Sandy with another hymn playing tip for you. This is a left-hand tip, so it's going to deal more with the bass clef, the lower notes. We've talked about using chords. The hymns are made up of chords. It's just the way God made music. And one of the ways you can play a chord is just to play it in what we call the blocked position, the first note, the third note, the fifth note, like for instance C, E, G, just plain old blocked position. But another thing that you can do, instead of just playing them together, you can play them separated or broken apart. You can also spread those notes out. For instance, you can play the C and then the G and then another C, but you can keep going with that. You can go C, G, C, and then come up and play the E and then the G. 1 and 2 and then that first part of the third beat, so 2.5 beats. So you can put this in anywhere that you have, say, a dotted half note, a whole note. Even in something like in the beginning of the hymn book here, this one starts with Rejoice the Lord is King. So you've got, and then you can do, you've got a chord here. So that was A, E, A, C, E. Okay, so you've got, and then the Lord and King. Here comes a G chord. Okay, just very simple. You're playing the first note of the chord, that fifth note up, then going to the octave, and then filling in with the third and the fifth above that. So you could call this 1, 5, 8, 10, 12, if you're counting your notes that way. Another song, this was in Great Is Thy Faithfulness. This song, a lot of these measures have 2 beats of the same chord, and then the third beat is a slightly altered chord, so it wouldn't necessarily work in this in a lot of places, but you do have a dotted half note, shadow of turning with, and then you're on an A major chord. And you could go into. You've got that there, and then let's see, let's try what's on the next page here. All right, and to God be the glory. In the chorus you have praise the Lord, let the earth hear his voice. So you could do something like you're in the key of A flat, so you've got 4 flats, so. That was with no pedal or anything so that we could hear the notes as they were. So in that one, for instance, you've got Lord is a half note with A flat, C, A flat, and E flat. So there's your A flat chord. And then you go into praise the with the same chord. So you could do praise the Lord. So anywhere that you have 3 beats of the same chord, you can fill that in. You're basically doing the chord shell, the bottom note and the top note, and then you're coming up and doing the chord in its root position up above that. Okay, this is Sandy at Playforministry. We'll be talking to you again later. Bye-bye.